Hello guys, my name is MySQL and welcome back to another video in the Python MySQL database series where we're going to be looking at our revision quiz project. And in the last video we spent quite a while on redoing up the question editor, especially the editing question part. However, we still got much more to do. So the next thing, let's do the remove question. Okay. Okay. Goes to question number. I must be using another function. I must be using the edit function potentially. I must be using another function to display a list of them. But essentially, it's going to be very similar. So I should probably not even call this editing. Display edit question screen. That could probably get renamed or something like that. That could get renamed. That could. Question manager question table. Something like that. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to say match the case. But I'm going to call this something else. It's going to be like question editor list questions. Question list display questions. Yeah, we're going to call it display questions. Replace all. And essentially, this doesn't also need, well, we can call it edit if we wish to, but we're going to be utilizing this little thing here. I'm going to get this over here, and I'm going to pass in over here. Is essentially what I pass over here as well. Editing questions. Editing question. Editing question. Header. Just going to call this here. We're just going to call this a header. And we're just going to pass a header. Also the table. They're going to be very similar tables, though. The actual that you pass me, we call this the edit questions table. That way you can just say the table. I don't think I need to do all this, so I think I can just do this. Add data to table. Add data to table. Table. The add data to table, let me go through that again. What does that exactly do? It just adds the row. Gets some table data. And adds that. Then returns. Interesting. Do I exactly then need to do this? Do I actually then need to do this? Can I just add it myself? I'm just saying, I could just add it myself instead of calling functions to do it. Think you'll move on. Apparently, you still have to solve this issue. I don't necessarily need to call the add data to table. I don't need to call that function. I don't need to, but it's easier, I guess. I'm just looking over this. This could be so much. Can this just be? Did I create a function to create a table? Did I do that? I swear I've done that. Create table. Hold on, I already created a function to create a table, so why the hell am I doing? I don't know what I was doing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm already using it. Sorry, my mistake. I'm already using it. So that's fine because I did use that. That's good. That's good for me actually using that. But this just creates the table stuff. And then display menu and display a table. Display menu, select question to edit. Yeah, display then here. I'm just trying it because this could be better. Display table centered. That's fine. Then print. Then over here, then we make is also then a request. Well, I could cut this down, couldn't I? I could cut all this down. This could all become. I could just create a function which creates is a type of editing table. Yeah. Couldn't I? This changes the pending. So I guess this will change depending on what action you're trying to do. Let me copy this down. I'll copy all this crap. Actually, I'm going to copy all of this. All of this. I'm going to copy all this. Let's cut that down. Over here. Do I need the table afterwards? Let me see, do I ever call the table afterwards? Yes, I do. Do I? Edit oh, yeah, I do. Edit options table. Edit questions table. So I'm just going to call it edit questions table. Feels. Do that. I'm just going to call this a table. Table equals create table. This none. What's this about again? Display menu. Is the options? I think it's the options. None. I think that's what that is. So let's go into the question editor. And I know I'm trying to avoid having to call functions inside different functions, but I'm trying to simplify this. If statement over here. Also need to pass in all questions as well. Let's pass that also. So we get the header. I'm going to say over here, header will be utilized. And I guess what? Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create question table. Yeah, I don't think I am gonna pass a header though. Yeah, because I'm gonna keep that in a separate one. Yeah. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna do that instead. Copy that and let me just return this currently as it's formed. Reveal that. So go back over here. I now decided to call this the create question table. That just creates the table. Over here we're displaying it. Okay, so that works. Oh yeah, we also should probably use print. Does the print window anything like that? Oh, it'll still print, yeah. Still print when it gets called, so it's fine. But you're probably not doing it inside the function. It's probably not best if you do it inside the function to print. It didn't really didn't do anything anyway. It's best to do it in over here, where you can actually control the print. Yeah. So do and select, and then we can say get question. So this is divided into parts. This is display questions able to be edited, and this is trying to get which question to edit. Get the question ID. And to display questions. That doesn't exist anymore. I got rid of that. So you get the ID, and then what? Then what we want you to do is we want you to then create Create all questions table. That should be create all questions table instead. So we're going to say here it's create all questions table. I'm going to utilize that quite a bit. And then over here instead, we're going to say over here is we're going to say create create specific question table. Here we're just going to pass in the question ID. Then over here, this is where we create the table. We're not going to display it. That will be determined by the other. And we return over here table. So two things get passed: the question ID and the all questions. This is create specific question table. What you also want then is you want a display menu, and the display menu, that clears the screen, doesn't it? The display menu, it clears the screen. Yes, it does. Good. So yeah, that actually does clear the screen. Good. Display menu, and you want is none, and then you want to pass this editing question, and then you want to say, we wish to split the screen, and we're going to pass in there your question ID followed by all questions. And then you're going to get over here the editing question table, which I'm going to pass on here. Get the edit question option, and then based on that we're going to actually edit the question, which then comes along where's the edit question? Over here, which is a bit long, but it's fine. No worries, it's absolutely fine. Okay. So based on this, we can then do some removing as well. So if we just copy off this, what we can do is we can say this menu choice free. There's already a remove question. That's very important. There's already a remove question function, so we probably want to take a look at that function. Let's paste all this over here. Let's just copy this over here. And keep the same variable names, absolutely fine. These are local variables. Well, actually I think they become global actually. It's fine. Select question to remove. You could rename them a bit. Not exactly necessary, but we can. We don't get the display question, then we say over here. We don't get choices on the editing. It just gets removed. You ask over here, okay, which question would you like to be removed? So get question to edit. It's the same thing, same process, but instead we just go straight to a remove question instead. And the remove question, it's much easier than the other one. Yeah, like just. But interesting, the question ID. Okay, in this case, the question ID is based on the actual MySQL question ID. Now, what we could do specifically, we could get that question ID. We could actually just go get that question ID. But what we could just pass over here is we could just pass over. Oh yeah, we want the all questions question ID 0. And that will remove the MySQL question ID. So if we go check that out again, and remove the exact ID. So if we before we do that, we'll print out the question ID along with them, all questions that are done. Let's also get the workbench up so we can confirm this. But yeah, we're not going to remove it, but just to confirm it. Excuse me? What? I'm about to say, where the hell is my database? Where's my connection? Because my database was still good, it's just where's my connection? I'll set this all up again. So free to remove a question, and let's say on to remove number 3. So number 3 would be number 2, that is absolutely correct, it would be, and that would be number 4. Is that true? Would that be number 4? Question. This is the IDE question. Yes, that will be number 4, and that'll work. Excellent, that works. Could test it. What happens is when you try to import a question, does it reject the whole thing? That's something I need to test. Would it actually reject the whole thing? I think it loops around this and goes in here. Well, we can try it, but I don't think it will. But I can try it actually. So let's get rid of all this. And then let's go to F5. Go across the okay. I wish to free. Adding questions still needs to get done as well. We want to do a question at a time, and we want to do is import question CSV. Right, error unable to add this question since it already exists. Okay, again, it's fine. Oh, but I didn't get rid of it. I didn't get rid of it. Oops. Oops. Let's get rid of it first. I need to remove it. That's number 3, please. Right, now I wish to. Actually, yeah. Let me then view. If I go on to. Let's just go on view. So it's not. No. It's not there anymore. Good. Now let's actually import some new CSV questions. Right. Yep. 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 This may take a while. Because I put a dot sleep on it, this can take a while. You say this question, but we're not saying which one. We should probably actually specify. When unable to add the following question, since it already exists in the database. Or what we could do is we could do a message box. So instead of saying it on the console, we could actually add it onto a thing. Now, actually, I'm gonna have to close this and reload it because it doesn't get all questions. I bet you I'm gonna have to do that. That's how I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? Oh, because these are different. Interesting. But the IDE did not get added. Oh, is IDE even on the file? I'm an idiot. Is IDE even on the file? IDE might not even be in the file, and I just tried to add it. I'm going to reduce this file. Although, I've just noticed that... Well, let me get rid of these then. The ones with the weird A's, I think they're the ones which should have had some issues with encoding. Oh, this one also has it. These do count as different. They're different, so I'll just apply over here the new changes. Over here, is ID even on this list? It might not even be on the list. Oh, really? LibreOffice is just annoying. We do Notepad. Don't see those errors with these. UTF-8. I don't think ID even appears here. No. Okay, so let's leave. I'm going to leave these three. Okay, so these are the three I'm going to leave. And I'm going to get rid of, let's get rid of the entity relationship one then. Get rid of the entity relationship one. No. Which is where? Where's the entity relationship? Here it is. 7. So got rid of 7, so if you go 3 and 2. It's no longer there unless they're 3 and 7. Oh, the table's not appearing. Why is the table not appearing? Is it because I didn't say display? Oh, I might not have said display. Just right there. Let's remove. Right, let's try that again. Yep, so now the text does appear, but anyway. That's not what I was talking about. So it's not there anymore about the entity relationship. But also, could we also please add is a little print statement over here. Use space. Anyway, it's not there anymore. So if I now try to import, and there should be a back one on all these options. Yes, there should. I need to add that. You'll forget to add a back option for all these. Trouble with console. It was import. There you go. So reduce the file. I need to add the first one. Yes. And I think it also did print out unable to add the second one. Now I want to see if I don't think the console updates it automatically though. Oh, but it does. Look, it actually does. I meant to change the while loop in the while loop, didn't I? So yeah, so it does automatically update. That's fantastic. Try over here. Which symbol is used to represent entity relationship diagram? So it does work. So good. That's good. That's 48th ID. IDs are a bit. The IDs are not exactly working perfectly. Shall we say? What else? Is there anything else? Well, this video is already going to quite a bit long, so I'm going to have to put a cut in it. Adding questions needs to get done. I need to add a bunch of returns. That's something I would like to add a bunch, just return to the main menu. Well, I could tell it to return to this menu. Actually, I could try and do that. Tell it to return to this menu. Although it's easy to go return to the main menu. It's just easier, I think. I think it's easier. We'll see. So yeah, so I'll do that in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to see that video, it's best to actually subscribe so you get that in your sub box. Like the video if you have, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.